show cars, man. Don't think that these car shows are absolute perfection. They might look that way in a magazine. They might look that way from pictures on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. Most of them are just as good as they could get them. And they're out there enjoying them, you know. We got to get back to just building cars for ourselves and, you know, for people around us. Everyone, it seems like more and more people are building cars for social media, which is sad. They spend all this money just to try to get likes on social media for their build. You know, I mean, they go out and spend $800 on a set of engraved trailing arms just so they can get some likes. I mean, if you really like that, like if it's like you spent that money and you just feel fulfilled, go for it, man. I mean, do your thing. But it seems like there's more and more people out there doing these social media builds, and always trying to one up and win a bigger trophy, I guess. I don't know, man. I miss the days when, you know, you could just kind of pull up and whatever, and as long as you took pride in it, took care of it, you know, there wasn't all this judging. Don't let these car show cars intimidate you from building something. These cars are not as perfect as they're trying to make them seem. It's just a lot of lights and, you know, covering up certain things and parking them the right way, and a lot of smoke and mirrors in this show car world. So, and the people that build these show cars, these perfect show cars, most of them are just disrespectful. You know, most of them are hurting this culture more than anything. I want to see more people getting out, cruising, building cars, and getting the cars out on the road. Not building cars for 20 years. A lot of people, they end up going so far into the deep end with these builds that, I mean, once you get so far down, you know, you got everything stripped out, the frame's out from under it, you got the thing on a rotisserie, you send it to have it sandblasted, you find out, oh, it is a 60-year-old car after all, and you find all the imperfections in the body, and then the cars end up just decaying, sitting there for years and years. Let's just stop. Let's stop going down that rabbit hole, guys. You know, let's do the best we can. Let's get these cars painted. Let's get some cool wheels on them. Get a good motor in it, some music, and roll that thing. Just, you know, a reminder, this car, dude enjoyed this car for 20 years. He's got Bondo in the rocker. Oh man, there's Bondo in the rocker. Somebody call the sheriff. Bondo in the rocker. 20 years he enjoyed this car with Bondo in the rocker. I did that picking it up with the lift. I had the lift arm there and it kind of cracked the Bondo out. It is what it is. Was that a perfect way to repair it? Probably not. I mean, you could have put metal in there. But did it get the car done and on the road? And was he enjoying it for 2 decades? Yeah, he was. And when you're sitting in the seat, holding the steering wheel, driving down the road, looking at whoever you care about in the passenger seat, listening to your guys' music, whatever you like, you're never going to think about the Bondo in the rocker or the Bondo in the trunk well. You're never going to think about it. You're never going to think about, oh man, I'm so happy I had this car sandblasted I had this car stripped down to nothing, welded on for years and years. You're not going to be any happier sitting in that seat, knowing that all the perfect little show car fairies landed on your car and made it what it was. Guarantee you're not. You're going to miss out on years of enjoying your car when, at the end of the day, driving this car is what matters. At the end of the day, having your kids in the back seat, a cooler in the back seat, heading to the park, that's what matters. So let's get back to thinking like that. That's how we used to think. Now it's like everybody's out to just outdo the next guy on Instagram, outdo one of their followers or somebody from another state, It's crazy to see, man. These people get these really nice cars, and then they gotta redo them or overdo them because they can't say that they didn't do anything to it. I guess because the people that would talk crap to you about, oh, that's so and so's car, you didn't even do nothing to it. Those people, they think that they matter to them. They don't matter. The only people that are gonna matter is the people you're gonna put in that car and cruise down the road with, or the people that are going to be in another car next to you cruising with you. That's all that matters. All this social media car building stuff doesn't matter. It's not healthy for anybody. It's if that is what fulfills you, if stripping a car down to nothing, overanalyzing every nut and bolt and weld and body line and everything, if overanalyzing every aspect of a build is what actually fulfills you, do it. I mean, that's great. The whole point of this life is to be happy and do something you enjoy doing. So if you actually enjoy doing that, that's awesome. Keep doing it. If you actually will enjoy your car more having an engraved drive shaft, then do that. That's really cool. But if your car comes out before you can get the engraved drive shaft in, don't worry. No one's going to care. The only person that should care is you. So get these cars out, people. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these cars tucked away, and oh man, nobody wants to call them done because nobody wants to get judged. So that's my little rant. Car shows, show cars, what do they mean to you? I better get back to work.